Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 1, Verse 1, Dhritarashtra's Hidden Fear and Life Lessons. A battlefield drenched in tension. Two of the greatest armies the world has ever seen stand face to face. Thousands of warriors, mighty generals, and legendary kings, each prepared to fight, each ready to sacrifice their lives. But as the conch shells echo through the skies, one warrior's heart wavers. Arjuna, the greatest archer, the hero of countless battles, now finds himself paralyzed, gripped by doubt, overwhelmed by emotions. The very people he must fight against are his own family, his own teachers, and his dearest friends. His mind spins in turmoil. He drops his bow, and in that moment, he questions everything: his duty, his morals, his very purpose. This is the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, where the greatest battle is not fought with swords, but within the mind. It is a chapter of conflict, not just on the battlefield, but in the human heart. It is here that we witness Arjuna's breakdown, his struggle between duty and emotion, and the timeless dilemmas that still exist in our lives today. What to expect in this chapter? We will explore the key verses from this chapter, each revealing deeper insights into Arjuna's thoughts and emotions. We will relive the situations faced by warriors in the battlefield. What dilemmas did they face? What choices lay before them? And what can we learn from their struggles? We will connect these situations to real life because, just like Arjuna, we too face conflicts, decisions, and emotional turmoil. How do we handle moments of self-doubt? How do we balance duty and emotions? And finally, we will uncover the key takeaways, timeless wisdom that can help us face our own battles, our own dilemmas, and our own moments of hesitation. This is not just a chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. This is a reflection of life itself. So let's begin this journey into Chapter 1, the moment where uncertainty takes hold, where emotions take over, but where the greatest wisdom is about to be revealed. Now that we have set the stage, let's begin this journey with the very first verse of the Bhagavad Gita, where the blind king, Dhritarashtra, asks a crucial question that shapes the entire battle of Kurukshetra.
Chapter 1, Verse 1, Dhritarashtra's Anxiety and Bias. Verse 1.1 from Bhagavad Gita. Dhritarashtra uvach dharmakshetre kurukshetre samveta yuyutsavah mamukah pandavaschaiva kim kurvat Sanjay. Meaning, King Dhritarashtra, blinded not just physically but also by attachment, asks Sanjaya about the battle on the sacred land of Kurukshetra. He is anxious to know what his sons and the Pandavas are doing.
Lessons from verse 1. Lesson 1. Make fair decisions without bias. Situation at war. Dhritarashtra's favoritism toward his sons clouded his judgment, leading to unjust actions and ultimately the downfall of his lineage. Real-life situation. A CEO must decide between promoting a close friend or a more competent employee. If the CEO prioritizes personal relationships over merit, it causes workplace resentment and weakens the company's morale. How to correct it? Establish clear, merit-based evaluation criteria. Seek input from unbiased senior managers or third-party evaluators. Make decisions based on measurable performance, not personal emotions. Lesson 2. Act righteously to avoid future regrets. Situation at war. Dhritarashtra's unjust claim to the throne caused him constant guilt and anxiety about the war's consequences. His unrighteous actions haunted him, making him fearful of the outcome. Real-life situation. A student cheats in an exam to secure top grades, but later struggles in their career due to a lack of real knowledge. The short-term advantage turns into long-term regret when they fail to perform at work. How to correct it. Prioritize learning and genuine effort over shortcuts. Accept temporary struggles, as long-term success is built on strong foundations. Understand that ethical choices bring lasting rewards, while dishonest gains lead to failure. Lesson 3. Trust in justice and truth. Situation at war. The battle takes place in Dharmakshetra, the land of righteousness, symbolizing that justice ultimately prevails despite obstacles. Even though the Pandavas faced hardships, their adherence to truth and dharma secured their victory. Real-life situation. A whistleblower exposes corruption in a company, but initially faces retaliation. Over time, the truth emerges, the corrupt individuals are punished, and the whistleblower is honored for their integrity. Lessons learned from this situation. Stay committed to ethical choices, even if they seem difficult at first. Seek support from trustworthy allies or legal protection when standing against injustice. Remember that short-term struggles pave the way for long-term respect and justice. Lesson 4. Develop self-control for success. Situation at war. Sanjay, due to his purity and discipline, was granted divine vision to witness and narrate the Bhagavad Gita. His self-mastery allowed him to experience something extraordinary, proving that self-control leads to higher achievements. Real-life situation. An athlete training for the Olympics sacrifices social outings, unhealthy food, and distractions. Their strict discipline results in winning a gold medal, while those who lack dedication fail to qualify. Lessons learned from this situation. Develop a strong mindset by setting clear goals and committing to them. Surround yourself with people who encourage discipline and focus. Resist temptations by reminding yourself of long-term rewards over short-term pleasures. Lesson 5. Seek wisdom to overcome ignorance. Situation at war. Dhritarashtra's attachment to his sons blinded him to reality. His inability to see the truth led to the destruction of his lineage, proving that real sight is not physical, but comes from wisdom. Real-life situation. A business owner ignores market trends and refuses to learn from experts. Their outdated approach leads to failure, while a competitor who adapts and seeks knowledge achieves great success. Lessons learned from this situation. Be open to learning from mentors, experts, and real-world experiences. Make informed decisions based on logic and facts rather than emotions. Accept that growth requires change, and wisdom comes from continuous learning. Conclusion. This verse teaches the importance of fairness, righteousness, trust in justice, self-discipline, and wisdom. Whether in war, business, or personal life, these lessons guide us toward making ethical and intelligent choices that ensure long-term success. Dhritarashtra's question seems simple, but is it really? Was he hoping for a different outcome, or was he already fearing the worst? Does our mind also seek answers we secretly already know? As the battlefield of Kurukshetra unfolds, deeper truths emerge. But what will be Duryodhana's first move, and how does this war reflect the battles within us? Thank you for watching and being a part of this journey through the Bhagavad Gita. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and stay updated with more thought-provoking lessons. Your support helps spread this wisdom to more people. See you in the next video as we dive deeper into the Bhagavad Gita.